Hello guys, welcome back. I'm Julie and I'm here to do my reaction video for Season 7, Episode 13 of Riverdale. This time, the title of the episode is The Crucible? However you pronounce that. The Crucible. I don't know how to pronounce it, okay? I don't know how to pronounce it, but that's the title. You're gonna see it written down there on the title of this episode. So, yeah, we are on episode 13 of Riverdale. And it's still in the 50s. You know when there is like this happens with Riverdale a lot. And like this is the last season. They wrap. They have already finished shooting the episodes of Riverdale. They look like they were still in the 50s on those behind the scenes photos, which doesn't give me any hope. And I'm a bit like, so for the last season you decided to just abandon the characters and just have us in this, you know, because the 50s idea has been a cool idea that I thought was gonna last like 5 episodes or 6. Them getting a musical during the time they were in the 50s, but I did not, like, my bingo card didn't had it's going to go all the way the entire season. That wasn't on my bingo card because I was like, okay, they're gonna get stuck for a bit, you know, and they're gonna come back to their regular normal lives where, you know, they forget that they have powers, you know, that goes away and everything works perfectly for the ships that we know and love, like real Barchi, you know, real Tabitha and what's his name, Jughead, right? Veronica not actually having a relationship with anyone and owning, you know, herself and being an amazing, fully well written character, and Shoni getting back together. You know, they have stolen that from us this season with this whole 15 shenanigans, which it was okay at the beginning, but 13 episodes later, I want this to end. And it doesn't seem like it's going to end, guys. So that means that the entire season is just in a parallel universe in the 5th. Oh. Sometimes I'm like upset. Oh, Riverdale is ending. And then I'm like, yeah, but it's a shitty show. So it better goes away already, you know. It's past their due time. I'm gonna miss them. Yes, the actors, honestly, they have done so much with so little material, you know. But yeah, apparently we're gonna get stuck in the 50s. We're never gonna go back. I'm so happy about that. Can you tell? Anyway, so we're gonna watch episode 13 right now. Hope you guys enjoy. Hope you guys like it. Hope you guys continue to support for more. Thumbs up if you love Riverdale. And also thumbs up if you think it's a terrible idea that we're going to spend the entirety of apparently. This is not a spoiler, by the way. I don't think it's a spoiler. It's what I think is going to happen. This is not a spoiler because it's what I think is going to happen. It's not like maybe they will. Maybe they don't shoot in order, you know? So, anything can happen. This is Riverdale. Remember that. Anyways, that's it. I hope you guys enjoy. And let's just begin with Season 7, Episode 13 of Riverdale. Here we go.
How does a fire start? Sometimes with a kindly teacher encouraging an eager student to pursue his love of poetry.
That meant for the bear.
I want to
remind you.
In an elevator.
How old is he?
Or in
Oh,
Betty
is that-
Cooper's bedroom with a suddenly missing typewriter.
Wait. Isn't this, who is this? Who is this man? Wasn't this Betty's boyfriend? It looks like that.
Or in Betty Cooper's bedroom with a suddenly missing typewriter. And telephone.
The fuck is she gonna do with them? Did your mom do this again?
That's enough, Mrs. Thornton.
What?
Beg your pardon, Principal Featherhead. I'm in the middle of teaching my class.
This is no longer your class.
What?
Please step out into the hall, ma'am.
Is this a gag? What's going on?
It's all right, class. I'm certain that this is a simple misunderstanding.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Mrs. Thornton has been relieved of her duties.
What?
So we can find a permanent replacement. You will be taught by my wife, Mrs. Blossom.
Why?
Hello, children.
Why, she's a lesbian?
Mrs. Thornton is under suspicion of being a communist.
Ah.
The Red Menace has come to Riverdale.
You
Which
are
is
the
why
Red
you
Menace.
all have to remain vigilant. If you see something, say something.
He held congressional hearings, had the FBI investigate studios, pressured people to name names.
Targeting the innocent to gain even more power and influence.
Come on,
So
guys.
bless
This
his
is
ear.
America, okay? If you're
Yeah.
innocent, you have nothing to worry about.
I
Oh,
wish I could believe
Kevin.
that, Kevin, but I have seen it happen firsthand.
Yeah.
Excuse me, could we please get 2 copies of the newest issue of Pit of the Perverse, please?
We wrote and drew the main story in it.
Oh, from Pep Comics. Yeah, we sent that bundle back.
What?
Oh, you sent it back? How come?
Because I don't sell crummy smut like that anymore. It's disgusting and un-American. Go, get gone.
The hell?
There have been allegations made against you about an illicit kiss on Halloween night.
Ah.
I don't know anything about that.
I politely decline to give any interviews at this moment. Oh, we love this. I can neither confirm nor deny the implications of my lesbianism. Riverdale's so ridiculous the way they write things sometimes.
There have been allegations made against you about an illicit kiss on Halloween night.
Thanks to your father's status, we were able to work out a deal
With
that will save you from being ruined by this accusation.
from
That
Emily,
is
whatever.
provided you cooperate with the ongoing investigation at Riverdale High.
What?
Is this related to what happened to Mrs. Thornton today?
It's all of a piece. Administration has compiled a list of students strongly suspected of unnatural proclivities.
Oh my god.
All we
Really?
need you to do is corroborate the names so we can shore up our cases against them. And so you can redeem yourself.
Oh, fuck you. List of deviants. Oh my god. Ugh. Riverdale High School. Cheryl Blossom at top, as she always should be. Anyways, I'm sorry. Tony Topaz, Kevin Keller, Clay Walker, Chris Henderson. Oh my god. John McLean, Jessica Letola, Connor Riley, Colin Hillis, and Kathleen Ross. There are 10 gays total in Riverdale. Oh my god.
We will be forced to take away the one thing you truly care about. Your
Pussy?
beloved river vixens.
Oh. I thought. You know what you need to do? Pack your things and go away with Tony. Hiram Lodge? No! Oh my god, no!
Dad?
No, we got rid of him! No! Please tell me he's not evil. I can't do it again. I am so tired.
I felt it was time to come see you.
That may
Really?
be partly true, Daddy, but You always have some ulterior motive.
Oh no, he's evil here too.
Always.
Well, I did. Want to give you this in person?
Oh no! The infamous, the X things.
Why are you in the doghouse with Mom this time, Daddy? Were you flirting with the script girl?
Thought it'd be best for me to get out of town for a few days, let her cool off.
If you start a war with Archie, I will kill
But
them.
more
I
than that,
don't
I
want
wanted to
this.
see you. I wanted to see what your life is like in Riverdale.
Daddy, these are all my school chums. That's Betty.
So nice to meet you, Mr. Lodge. We're such big fans of your television program.
Especially the first season. It kind of went downhill after that.
Just like Riverdale.
Daddy wants to see.
Is that a joke on this on the own show? That's the one thing I like about Riverdale. They don't take themselves very seriously, you know. They know that they are a shitty show. They know they went downhill after season 1. Oh my god, that was I actually like this. Riverdale does that very, very well. They don't take themselves seriously. So
Isn't your show, Oh Miha, filming right now?
How can I help you, Miss Cooper?
Well, Principal Featherhead, as you know, Mrs. Thornton was the faculty advisor for the Blue and Gold. And now that she's no longer with us.
I'm shutting down the Blue and Gold. We no longer have the funds to support it.
What?
What?
We're a high school. We need a high school newspaper.
Why is that?
To keep the students informed.
Let's be realistic.
Yeah, they don't want that.
Betty, the Blue and Gold is never exactly qualified as hard-hitting journalism.
Fuck you.
Well, not for a lack of trying on our part.
Ooh. So you're gonna steal
all of our names.
School
I saw the list.
property?
Each of you were on it. Good question. Who stands to gain from getting you off the Vixen, Cheryl? I can think of one witch who has always wanted to snatch my crown.
Yeah, Evelyn, whatever, whenever, right? This bitch!
Stop right there, you fake Judas.
Oh, I don't know what you could possibly be referring to, Cheryl.
You weren't even at the Babylonium on Halloween night. You couldn't possibly have seen me kiss anyone.
No, but I heard about it. And I did see you and your gal pal getting handsy at the diner.
Gal pal! Okay, we're doing the gal pal thing. Okay.
It's come to our attention that Mrs. Thornton showed a particular interest in you. Was she trying to indoctrinate you?
Huh?
Huh? He doesn't even know what indoctrinating is. He fights
Mrs. Thornton
fair.
was just helping me with my poetry, sir.
That's how the enemy operates. By poisoning impressionable minds. Soon they'll
With
start
poetry?
questioning their leaders, even their own country. And then it's a slippery slope to civil disobedience and revolution. It's happening right now in Cuba. It must not happen in Riverdale.
Right. Cuba.
Well, it's not.
Holy smokes.
Oh, it's even better than I imagined.
It's such a shame that no one's gonna get a chance to see it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
yeah. Let's steal them all and just handing them out for free.
This is your newsletter. This is the Teenage Mystique, a forum for all the thoughts and questions you're too scared to otherwise share. Send me your letters anonymously to the P.O. box below. You can address them to the girl next door.
That's very good. I like that.
What are you doing in here, Archie?
You'll be thinking he's watching porn or something.
I was just doing some writing.
Your principal called. He told me about this business with Edith Thornton. People might get the wrong idea about you. We
What
don't want
wrong
that.
idea?
Especially not at a time like this.
That he's gay? Or a communist? Because apparently those things are terrible and equally the same.
Miha, you're awfully quiet.
Is that why you came here to Riverdale? To hide out?
Yes, Miha.
Also, it wasn't to look
But
at
also
her.
because I need your help. A favor.
What's the favor?
I need you to testify that we were in Cuba together. That it was a father-daughter trip.
So it's the same shit.
Celebrating your confirmation. And that I didn't meet with any revolutionaries.
You need her as an alibi. Same
I
old
have to think
hire.
about it, Daddy.
Of course, you take all the time that you need.
But we have a hearing
I'm meeting
tomorrow.
with a lawyer tomorrow in New York. Hopefully he can make this whole thing go away and you'll be off the hook. But if
She's not on the hook, so.
I know you'll do the right thing.
Same manipulative bitch he has always been.
I've been assigned to follow you.
Are you supposed to say
How
those
stop
things?
following the both of us since you don't have a shred of proof to back up these sham claims of yours?
Your father is not a good person.
Oh, we been knew
He's
this.
Un-American. While he was in Cuba, he met with Vidal Mastro, who's someone we've been tracking for a while now.
Well, where are you going, Mrs. T?
I have a job waiting for me at the public library in Greendale. It's just volunteer, but they're less judgmental across Sweetwater River.
So she might be a witch.
I wish I knew how to make sense of everything that's happening in the world.
It's a play written by Arthur Miller, which might help you understand these strange times that we find ourselves in.
That's the title.
That's perfect timing, Mrs. T.
Words have power, Archie. Use them for good, to make the world a better, freer place.
Well, like this, you know. Last time he was in a relationship with a teacher.
Would you like a snack?
No one cared.
Oh, I'm okay.
Okay.
I thought you were just gonna hand it out.
I feel as if I can't breathe. Like the walls are closing in on me. Can I really relinquish my vixens to some wretched, power-hungry she-hag like Evelyn Evernever? I have to focus on the greater good, but what is the greater good?
We've been talking, and we have a plan that could possibly short-circuit this
I
witch
love
hunt.
this. It's just that she finds herself with her vixens, you know.
We make people believe that you're dating Kevin, and that I'm dating Clay.
Yeah, I would take the wind out of this inquisition, hopefully until graduation.
That's so sad.
Then privately, we can be exactly who we are.
Yeah.
Isn't such play acting a betrayal of everything you stand for?
Yeah, but
It
she has to
is.
be safe as well,
But for
right?
you, for all our sakes, I can live with that.
I hate that you have to live with that, though. She's drinking rum like she's 16.
Yeah.
Ugh.
What are you doing up at this hour?
Waiting for you.
It's possible that we were both at the Tropicana on the same night, but I was not there for him.
No. No, by the looks of it, you were there for some blonde honey. Is that her name, Daddy? Honey?
No.
Her name is Maria.
It's Kelly.
Kelly. Oh my god. Imagine if they name her
Your
Karen.
mistress. You sent me away from everyone I knew. You banished me to this place where I knew no one and where I had nothing. You taught me that I can survive losing everything, the worst happening. The real question is, can you?
Probably not. Very easy to quiet the homophobics.
I couldn't sign that piece of paper and then lead them in good conscience. Therefore, I, Cheryl Blossom, hereby and willingly renounce my stewardship of the River Vixens.
You have nothing against her.
If you'll excuse me. My boyfriend, Kevin Keller, and I are going on a double date with Tony Topaz and her boyfriend, Clay Walker. Toodles.
Toodles. Toodles.
This is so wrong.
It
All of it.
is. Yeah.
It's just wrong.
But I do take some comfort And the fact that without the added scrutiny of being captain of the River Vixens, at least with you three, I can continue living my truth.
Oh, that's so
and
cute.
may Evelyn never fall off the top of the Vixen pyramid and break a scrawny neck.
Yeah, true. Oh, God.
That was quite the performance, Archie.
Go away.
Thanks, Veronica.
And your scene today gave me a lot to think about. So.
Why is she so
thank you for
close?
that, Mr. Proctor.
This horn dog is gonna kiss her. The year is 2023, and we're still at this? What the fuck?
I told you, Sheriff. I knew someone was supplying my adventure scouts with comic books.
Jig's up, Jughead. Hand him over.
Well, it was a gas while it lasted, huh?
What
New
that
episode of
look?
Me, I'll premiere tonight. I don't suppose you'd like to.
If you'll excuse me, Daddy, I'm gonna take this into my room. I have to finish memorizing a monologue for school tomorrow.
Are you Archie Andrews?
Oh, no!
Yes.
No!
I'm Geraldine Grundy. I'm taking over for Mrs. Thornton's class.
No!
I hear you're a wonderful poet.
No!
You did?
Mrs. Thornton was my mentor at Mount Holyoke.
Oh.
She said you were very special.
Oh, no.
There's a lot of people who don't like the idea of me writing poetry. My uncle, who's also my basketball coach, for one.
I understand. Yeah, it could be our little secret.
Oh, no.
Archie, have you ever met a real poet? If you like, I can give you a collection of his poetry for you to read.
Well, sure. That sounds swell, Mrs. Grundy. Thank you.
Oh, my God. Okay, you have a husband. Hopefully that means that you're not going to go after him, Mrs. Grundy.
This is all of it.
I believe now is the moment for full measures.
You have something in mind?
Meaning what?
Oh, yes.
I return those duties back as our right fit.
Stop.
Obey you.
You awful woman.
Love you.
Well, she was. Or she
And
will
most.
be. Or, I don't know.
Honor you. Sure, I shall never marry like my sisters. To love my father all.
Thank you, Mia. If anything will help calm these troubled waters, it's your word.
Well, I didn't do it for you. I did it for Mom. And by the way, you have to be honest with her.
Honesty in Hiram Lodge?
Why are you asking this of me?
You may
It's
not
the
be
least
a
you can
communist, but
do.
you are a philanderer. Going to sign the Pembrokes ownership over to me. Clear and outright. I need to know that I'll always have a home, even if it's not in Los Angeles and not with you.
Okay.
The relationship will always be toxic.
Hi, I found this card in my P.O. box. Can you tell me what it means?
Oh, we put those in the boxes when we can't fit all the mail in due to volume.
What?
Volume?
Hmm? Someone's popular.
Yeah. Holy crap.
You and Daddy must have passed each other flying through the air.
Hermione.
Well, now that you mention it, Veronica, I did feel some turbulence.
Hello, Hermione.
With more to come, I'm afraid.
At least Hermosa is not here. If Hermosa shows up, I'm gonna die.
What's happening?
I hate her so much.
But after 7 long seasons,
long,
I am ready for something new.
What the fuck?
Hey, Dalton. Who gives? It's the kookiest thing, Jughead. Principal Featherhead put out the word. He's buying comic books off of us.
Featherhead must be trying to dipsy-doodle us. The dark truth behind Principal Featherhead's actions wouldn't be revealed until later that night. does a fire start? Well, sometimes, if you're not careful, right on your front stoop.
This is stupid. We had Hiram Lodge, Hermione Lodge, Mrs. Grundy coming back. Hiram to be the same person that he has always been, right? And I always do hate the version of Veronica that confronts him, you know, that is opposed to him, but always doing his, you know, always doing whatever it is that he wants of her in this little fucked up relationship that they have. And it is sad that even in this whatever place that they are, they haven't been able to change that. Because Veronica is a very loving person, forgiving even, you know, to the point of like, you know, forgetting and forgiving things that she shouldn't have from her abusive father, right? So they had a moment to redeem Hiram, but not for Hiram's sake, but for Veronica, you know, for her to understand maybe that her parents need to work and their work is there, right? But that she is the one that they care about the most. But they always are used against Veronica, you know, so having that like play out in a single episode, it wouldn't be real, right? It wouldn't make sense, I guess, because of everything that has been happening. Her being sent to Riverdale on her own, kicking her out of the Pembroke, right? So it wouldn't make sense, but I don't know, at least some type of like, you know, I don't know, for Veronica mostly. Because I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, I care about Hiram Lodge. I was so tired. Like when he left, it was the best thing that could ever happen to Riverdale. Because Riverdale tends to do this, which is what they're doing with this entire 15 thing, is that they start off with a character or storyline, and it's good-ish, kinda. And then they're gonna do it and do it and do it and do it again until you are like sick of it. You know what I mean? And that kind of thing happened with Hiram. It's happening with this 50 things that is still, you know, you really don't see the end of it, you know? Like at the beginning you were excited because like Jughead remembered, and Jughead, you know, there was the comet that was gonna come to Riverdale again, and like that will maybe get them home and whatnot. And like we are 13 episodes in, and out of a 20 season episode, which leave us with 7 more episodes to go, and you can't see the end of it, you know? And it's I feel like they have explored everything that it could, you know, all the different paths that they could have had in a time like the 50s. The only thing they haven't done is a full-on musical episode. That's it. After that, they have done everything with this 50, you know, era. And I need to go back into the present where, you know, maybe Riverdale wasn't destroyed. Or maybe if it was, Bart just tried to repopulate the entire city of Riverdale, town of Riverdale. I don't know. I want the characters that have learned to love. Like, the only reason why this works, and that's something that the Riverdale writers, I don't think they understood, and I don't think they at this point they never will, is that the only way and like the only reason why this continues to work or why we continue to come back is because the actors are really good at what they do, you know? And for them, we commit to the insanity that is Riverdale, you know what I mean? So without their charm, without, you know, it will be oh my God, I don't know what to say. It will be stupid. It is stupid at moments, you know? But the one good thing that Riverdale does, and the one thing that I will always praise them for, is that Riverdale doesn't take themselves serious. Right? They don't take themselves serious at all. So that whole thing about like, it was good on the first season, what Cheryl said too, is directly related to what we all said about Riverdale. Riverdale was good on their first season. It was a very good season, and then it went downhill from there. You know? Season 2, season 3, oh my God, season 3, season 4, season 5, 6. All went downhill after season 1, guys. And like that part, and then when Hermione says it's been a long 7 years, and you know, has been a long, and like we are ready for something new. We're ready to just get out of this. And like honestly, yes, we are ready. I am ready, but I am mad. I am upset because while I'm ready, right, for Riverdale to be over, honestly, I'm ready. I'm not gonna miss them. I'm gonna miss the shenanigans that I say during the episodes, but I'm not gonna miss this shitty ass show at all. Why? Because it's pointless. It's just like, just get it over with already. Honestly, just like, I don't know, man. I just don't see the point of it. I don't see the light at the end of the tunnel right now, right? I just don't. And like, yes, it's becoming repetitive, right? Yes, it's difficult to see Cheryl and Tony and Kevin and Clay kind of like, they have to hide who they are, you know, but it's something that, of course, for the time, it's something very relatable that they would, you know, that you will think, oh, yeah, they're going to hide. They're going to have bears, right? Bears? Bears. That's how you say it, I think. You know, and pretend to be dating someone when you're actually not dating them because they're also gay, you know. And it is sad and it's tragic and all of it, but like, we know, you know. So, I mean, to see the camaraderie between them and like being together, like, that's amazing. But like, Riverdale isn't like Riverdale, the original timeline. They don't have to deal with that. And it's the final season. And I wanted Kevin to find someone as amazing as Clay, you know? So why can't he? Like, I don't think, how is that going to translate into the new timeline? Right? And like, for Shoni, you have to understand, they're together right now because it like a new relationship blossom between them, right? Because they're meant to be, because whatever you want to say, it's true. But I also wanted to see Tony and Cheryl, the ones that we have seen for 7 seasons, finally come to a point where they are adults and mature enough to face the world and face, you know, their issues together, to try to, like, you know what I mean? And grow and be, like, I wanted that connection again to happen. And like, I don't think we're gonna see it. And what I wanted as well, I wanted Barchi. Like, by this time, if they were in the original timeline already, they will be married. I wanted a wedding. I wanted to see them getting married and having children and like living together and like all of that. I wanted that. And they have denied that for me. This episode, randomly, Archie and Veronica kiss again. Why? Why do we need that? Why do we need that? Do we need that? No. Did someone ask for it? Probably the still, I don't know, 10, no, there are more than 10 actually. Varshi, whatever the name of your ship is, the ones that ship Veronica and Archie. Maybe they wanted that, but at this point, this is pity. This is just like, okay, let's just like do this so they can be excited. But we know here who the end games are. Like, we're not gonna mess with that. You know what I mean? Because like at the end, you're not gonna give me like Veronica and Archie endgame and Buckhead endgame. No, you're not gonna do that. And then you have the storyline, the entire storyline with Jughead, that I do not give a crap about. And like the fact that the teacher is burning the comics. So fucking what? What is the importance of that? In the greatest scheme of things, what is the importance of that? Yes, freedom of press. Fine. But like, do I care about whatever is happening with Jughead? No. Whatever's happening with Ethel and Jughead? No. Why isn't Tabitha here? Why isn't Tabitha here? Why isn't she here? You know, the Tabitha from the 50s. Like, there's absolutely no reason why they decided not to like, she was a series regular. And now she's a guest star? Are you, like, you had one of the best additions to the show, and then you decide to be like, you're gonna be a guest star next season. Why? Why? This is just so fucked up. And so insane. And so, like, Riverdale, honestly. And then Archie's writing, like, Archie from the 50s is nothing like our Archie. While our Archie was into music, having sex with teachers, and with everything that moves, because Archie has been a horn dog since day one. That we have to remember. But, like, fighting bears, fighting against Hiram, being a boxer, oh my god, the things in a soldier, oh my god, the things that he has done, that boy. This Archie is into poetry, right? And he's trying to connect with his feelings, and I like that about this version of Archie. But I'm also like, I want to see more, right, of him and Betty. That's all I want. And then I see Mrs. Grundy, and I'm like, oh, for fuck's sakes, here we go. And like, no one is gonna bat an eye about the fact that he's sleeping with a teacher now, because like, right? But oh, if he's writing poetry, people might think, people might get the wrong idea. What wrong idea will they get? That he's gay or a communist? Because apparently those two are the same thing at the end of the day. I don't get it, okay? I really don't. And I am... This episode pisses me off so much because it's nothing. If you think about it, it's about nothing. Is it about something? Nothing. Why? Because it's not, like making like circles or like storylines kind of like end and kind of like, with Hiram like going from the terrible father that he was to at least some type of decency and, kind of closing that chapter for Veronica because this is her last hooray, with the character. At least she seems that she might be close to her mom, but we don't know. So, right? And closing chapters and things like that. But it's not happening. It's not happening. They're giving them wild things to do, and I am here sitting waiting for the time where they actually go back into their original timeline. And I'm like, when the fuck is that gonna happen? I don't know, man. I'm tired. Anyway, so Betty's also doing her secret newspaper thing because the gold and blue is closing up because, the principal and the psychiatrist or whatever he is, I'm pretty sure that they are like, I'm pretty sure. But the thing is, because the principal, every time he talks, he's like, and gets very excited about whatever he says. I don't know. There's something fishy there. But the thing is that they just want to keep them in the dark. You know, the teenagers. They want to keep them, all the teenagers, in the dark. So, what best way to control them if it's not by not giving them information and like hiding things and burning books? And it's so stupid. Honestly, so stupid. What does that have anything to do? Anything to do with Riverdale? With the actual storyline? I say the actual storyline. Try to make me point out the actual storyline of Riverdale. I'll never be able to do it because what is Riverdale about? Nothing. I am tired of the 50s. I am tired of the 50s. That's yeah. I'm tired of the 50s. I want them in real life, in the normal life, and I want to see Betty getting married with Archie and, like, you know, Shoni getting together again, but in that real way. Kevin finding Clay in whatever way, you know, but like actually having a good relationship and him being a healthy relationship. Finally, the poor guy lost a kidney because of you. Because of the storyline of, like, with the, you know, with the, what was the name of that thing? The cult that they had on Riverdale, right? He deserves love. So that's what I want. Not more of the 50s. That's not what I want. I did not want the Iron Lodge. And I do not want a musical. And I bet they're going to have a musical. They have to have a musical before they go back, if they go back into the normal storyline, like regular timeline. I feel it. I feel like the musical will be here eventually. Imagine if the last episode is a musical episode. The way I will hate this show even more. God. Anyways, that's it. That is all. I'm not gonna keep rambling. I'm not gonna keep ranting. I'm not gonna keep getting upset. Although I always do when I talk about Riverdale. But anyways, that's it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all your support. Give it a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. Uncut Reaction is always posted first on Patreon. I did like the performances that they gave. Archie, KJ, I think he did an amazing job with that performance, that monologue. So did Veronica, though I didn't understand half of what she was saying. Because I when it comes to, like, that type of English, I sometimes struggle with translation. So I have no idea what she said. And Cheryl, like, not confessing or not signing the list was amazing as well. Yeah. Like, those things I can, like, and Betty writing her thing for her new publication, you know, that I like that as well. Then everything else can, like, yeah, not be there, and I wouldn't care. Anyways, that's it. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys liked it. Uncut Reaction on Patreon. And for now, that's about it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time for more reaction videos for Riverdale. That's it. I'll see you guys next week. Mwah. Bye, guys.